Hi guys, this is Ashley from Tia's Company _1 back with another reading on Nicki Minaj and the Grammys, and we also will be looking into her relationship with Erica Banks. Now, if you don't know who Erica Banks is, she's on the same label as Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know if they're cool or not. It seems like they aren't cool, and Megan is currently in a lawsuit with her label. I personally believe that once the lawsuit is over, she will sign she will sign to you know who, she will sign to Rock Nation. That's my personal opinion. That's what I believe will happen. She has a management with Rock Nation, but I think she's gonna sign her management and label. She's gonna go over to Rock Nation like J. Cole has done, like Rihanna. I believe that's what she's gonna do. Anywho, before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and let's get into it. I just pulled these cards, okay, and we're gonna start off with the Grammys, okay? We're going to start off with the Grammys. What's going on with Nicki and the Grammys? Why hasn't she had... I thought she had a Grammy, but I guess she doesn't. She has a Latin Grammy, which I knew she was going to get. I said it months before she even got the Latin Grammy. I said that she was going to get the Latin Grammy. That was the biggest record. Tusa, that was like the biggest record. Okay, so I knew that she was going to get the Latin Grammy. Okay, so the Nine of Wands. This is the first card that I'm getting, and out the gate, I feel like what I'm getting from this card is that even though Nicki has dissed the Grammys, so has Drake, a lot of artists dissed the Grammys, she still low-key wants one, okay? I do see that she still wants one, even though she may denounce it, and it's not like she wants it to solidify her career because she's already been solidified, but it's just like that one thing that she's never gotten. She's gotten a bunch of awards, but she really never gotten a Grammy. She deserves a Grammy for a lot of songs. Personally, I thought Chung Lee was going to get something. That was a big record in 2018. I thought Chung Lee was going to get something for sure, but she didn't get nominated for anything in 2019, okay? So she is waiting. She feels like, the next album, she'll be able to really see if, she can get that Grammy. So she still has hope that she will get one. She does want one, but she's not, like, being thirsty about it, but it's, like, the one thing that she doesn't have. And Nicki, I believe, is going to retire soon. I feel like after the 5th album, she might do kind of like a mixtape album for the 6th album, or a bunch of old records on the 6th album, and she's gonna want that Grammy because she's gonna want to retire pretty soon. That's just what I believe that's gonna happen, because you guys know what Nicki goes through in the industry. I've done put too many exclusives out. You guys know that tea about certain artists not being able to work with her. I got that from a very reliable source that used to be on Nicki's team, okay? Because Nicki switched teams, but used to be on Nicki's team, and they said that was true. Certain artists, big celebrities, pop stars, because Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, when they put out a record, usually it instantly goes top 5. And if you add another big female rapper onto that, that's going to go number 1 instantly, just off the 2 names alone. So they don't want that. And even though Say So and Trolls went number 1, from what I hear, they were not happy about that, okay? They thought Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion's record was going to go number 1. And they didn't really think that Trolls was going to go number 1. So that's why they didn't do anything to stop it. Move Your Hips, I was told, was supposed to go number 1. And they stopped it by telling changing the rules and saying that you can't over purchase. You know, that's all that over purchase and you can only buy so many. That just started. That never was like that before. That just started. Okay, because you know, I feel like I see a lot of bases mass buy all the time, and now when the Barbs do it, oh, it's illegal. But I seen other fan bases mass purchase. I saw people mass purchase for WAP. It still went number one. So you know they're being calculated, okay? But you know Nicki does go through a lot in the industry, which causes her not to really have the same love for it. So I do believe she really does want the Grammy. That's like the only thing she doesn't really have. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting from this card that I know there's like some sort of board for the Grammys or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's some sort of board on the Grammys where you on the board and you're allowed to vote. So it's not just anybody gets to vote, like, you know, for like the MTV Music Awards and BT Awards. Is like you have to be on the board. And I'm getting that she pissed off somebody on the board. Now, I don't know who it is, but she done pissed off somebody on the board. I don't know if it's somebody, an executive that's on the Grammys. She pissed somebody I guess that either works for the Grammys or is on the board on the Grammys. She pissed off like a few people on the Grammys. So that's what I'm getting from this card, which makes sense for the reason why she wasn't nominated for anything for Queen. I do get the feeling that she did submit some music for the Grammys and she didn't get nominated. So that should just show you right there, okay, what's really going on. Okay, that's just what I'm getting from the cards, guys. Don't get mad at me. That's what I'm getting from the cards. Okay, Justice. Justice in reverse. So Nicki hopes that in the future she will get her recognition from the Grammys. I do see in the future when it's all said and done and she really settles down and, you know, really steps away from music, they might try to give her some sort of lifetime achievement award for Nicki, like they did with Stevie Wonder. They did it with Prince. I think they did with Michael. They might try to do some sort of lifetime achievement award. She already got that with the billboards. So they're going to try to do something like that once she fully retires. Not retires and still make music. If she retires and still makes music, like how Jay-Z is doing that and like 50 Cent, they're going to wait until she fully retires to do that. Okay, so then we have the Nine of Swords, okay? So what I'm getting from this card is, yeah, she had gotten into it with somebody from the Grammys, whether it's an executive, somebody on the board. I don't know who, because I'm not on the board. I'm a nobody, so I'm never going to be on the board of the Grammys. But I do see that she got into it with somebody in the board or on you know, on the board of directors. I don't know who, an executive, somebody. She got into it with somebody. It was really bad, and that kind of hindered her from getting nominations and getting recognized for her music. Okay, so I do see that this is like a loss. Like, so she has gotten a loss when it comes to the Grammys. Okay. Then we got the Five of Pentacles, okay, in reverse, okay. And what I'm getting from this card is that next year, there's going to be a lot of people dropping around, a lot of female rappers dropping around the same time Nicki's dropping. So that way she would have a lot of competition. Okay, so the more competition Nicki has, the harder it will be for her to get a Grammy in any kind of rap category. Any kind of rap category. Because, you know, they already took away the female rap category because it just wasn't consistent. So it's going to be a lot of people. They're going to strategically put, and I'm talking about, you know, the labels, not the Grammys. The labels are going to strategically put certain female artists to drop around Nicki, so that way it would be hard for her to even get a nomination, because I think there was a deadline, and I think it's like September or October, I believe, and so they're gonna strategically put people to drop around Nicki, so that way it takes the shine off of Nicki, and it won't work, but it will hinder her from getting a nomination or getting the recognition from the Grammys, because they're already not trying to pay attention to her because she done fell out with somebody. Okay. The Two of Wands. So what I'm getting from this card, the Two of Wands in reverse, what I'm getting from this card is I do see that she will get a nomination for the fifth album. That's what I'm getting from this card. Now, I don't know. Don't quote me, but I feel like she will get a nomination. They will at least give her nomination. I don't know if she will win, but I do see that she will get a nomination because she's going to strategically put out certain singles. Her and Iron are strategically working to put out certain singles at certain times, so that way they could be big hit records. Plus, she working with Drake and Wayne again. Okay, she working with Drake and Wayne again. That's all gonna give her the upper hand and everything. You know what I'm saying? Even though Cardi allegedly got a Drake feature, I think that if Drake and Nicki fully make up again, that feature may not come out. And if it do, it'll probably be on Cardi's album, but it won't be on Drake's. Drake might have a Cardi song. I heard he has a few, but he hasn't put them out yet. They're like 3 years old. They made them songs back in 2018, late 2017, 2018, when he was not really messing with Nicki. So, he had to be petty. That's why I want her to work with Kendrick Lamar and be petty too. Anyway, so I do see that she will get a nomination because she's going to have a lot of big features on the fifth album, okay? I'm seeing that she's going to have a lot of big features, okay? And I'm going to do a part 2 for the fifth thing also. But I do see she will get a nomination. I don't know if she'll win. I don't see that they'll give her the Grammy, only because she fell out with somebody. That's very powerful. And they still holding a grudge against Nicki. They need to get over it though. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card, the Five of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that Nicki, she don't really trust Erica Banks, but she sees that Erica is showing her love, so she just wanted to be supportive. And there's that narrative like that Nicki don't support the new upcoming female rappers, and Nicki just wants to do away with that stigma. So she's showing support because she don't want people to think that she don't support the upcoming new female rappers, but she don't really trust Erica Banks. She don't trust a lot of these chicks. But she's just, trying to show support because she knows that people are going to be like, oh, she don't support none of the new female rappers. She already kind of denied the City Girls and Sweetie, allegedly, from what I got back. I got that from an inside source that she already denied Sweetie and the City Girls features. Like, they wanted her to be on certain songs, and she already said no to two new upcoming female rappers. Well, actually 3. We counting JT, Young Miami, and then Sweetie. That's 3 upcoming female rappers. She already denied them because we all know the Sweetie and Quavo situation, and then the City Girls are just fake. The City Girls are just fake. That's why she don't really trust Erica Banks, because people show love so that they can get more support from the Barbs. So she just kind of like, okay, like, I see you doing your thing, okay, but that don't mean nothing, just relax, I'm just showing support, but that don't mean nothing between me and you gonna happen. So that's what she's just showing support, trying to be supportive. Three of Cups, okay, in reverse. So, people have made Megan aware of what Nicki did. People are trying to cause issues between Megan and Nicki. Like I said in the last reading between Nicki and Megan, people have made Megan aware that Nicki has shown support to Erica Banks, gossiping, of course. And Megan really, she's not really upset about it because, she did work with Cardi. So she knows how the game works. So she's not really too upset about it. She's actually think the label is trying to piss her off. The label that her and Erica are both signed to. I don't know the name of the label. It's like, what? 5100 or 4100, whatever it is called. Carl Crawford is, I guess, the label owner or whatever, or he's the CEO. But what I'm getting from this card is that people have went back and told Megan that, oh, Nicki's showing Erica Banks love. And Megan's kind of like, oh, well, okay, well, that doesn't mean anything. Like, she's not going to really cater to the drama because Megan already has a lot going on. Okay, so then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this card is that Erica really wants to obviously collaborate with Nicki. But I don't see the collaboration happening unless Erica gets a big hit single, okay? And what I mean is she's done with trying to put people on, because she done put people on and they have done little to none to really, I guess, pay homage or, what's the word I'm looking for? They haven't really gave her credit. So she put people on and then they kind of like dissed her or never gave her credit for putting them on. I mean, she done gave a lot of people free features and they kind of just, took them free features and like bounce like YG. So she's done with putting people on. She gave YG 2 free verses and look how he acts now. I don't want to collaborate with Nicki because she collaborated 6ix9ine. It hurt my feelings. Like, you almost, he's like 35. Like, stop. Grow up. Okay, so then we got the Queen of Swords. So Nicki does think Erica is talented. She do think that Erica is talented. But like I said before, she's not going to collaborate unless Erica already has her spot solidified in female rap because she's done with putting people on. So I don't see them collaborating unless Erica becomes as big as Megan Thee Stallion, because she's like, I've done a lot for people and they've kind of betrayed me. But she do think that Erica is talented. Okay, so the Four of Cups. So this is Irvin. So Irvin's really strategically planning the fifth thing. So he is working. They are both working. I'm seeing that he is going to tell Nicki to put out certain singles that would get people's attention so that way she can win a Grammy. Okay? So she will get a nomination. I don't see that she will win, but she will definitely get a nomination. I don't even think Nicki will really address the nomination because she done talked so much junk about the Grammys that people are going to be like, oh, I thought you didn't care. But she do want one because that's like the only thing that she really hasn't had. You know what I'm saying? Not that that's all she cares about, but, it would be nice. The person was in the rap game for almost, 15 years now? It would be nice for her to have one, Okay, so then the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this card is that her 5th album will be successful. The next album will be very successful, Barbs. I do see that it will be successful. I do see it going #1. Irvin is working. He's really a good management. I think the only thing I think with Irvin, he has to try to get Nicki more brand deals. Hopefully that's coming in 2021. but I think he needs to get her more commercial brand deals. That was one thing about her last management. They were good at getting her brand deals like H&M and Kmart and what else did they get her? They got her that Mac deal, that Apple deal she had, Apple Music deal. Like, Irving got to do stuff like that, because if it's just music, it's going to be hard to compete when everybody else got brand deals and she doesn't. Right now, she don't really have any commercial deals right now. Like, Megan has commercial deals, Cardi got commercial deals, Doja Cat got commercial deals. I'm sure Mulatto's about to get some. So that's what Nicki needs. She needs commercial deals too. And her last management was really good at doing that. So I think that's one thing that Irvin needs to really work on. Hopefully he will do that for the next go round, because I really haven't seen anything. And I know she's been pregnant, but he's been her management since 2019. Okay, and she got pregnant early 2020. So that's what I hope to have to see next year. And then we got this card. So there's a lot of people on Cardi's team and Megan's team that's really good with the people on the Grammys. So that's the thing. It's like Irvin got to get in cahoots with the Grammys too, because there's people on Cardi's team and Megan's team that are really good with the people on the board of the Grammys or the executives on the Grammys. And so Nicki needs to do that. She needs to get Irvin to help mend fences, relationships, so that way she can get good. Because it's who you know, not what you know in the industry. I hope you guys know that. It's who you know, not what you know. Because if it was what you know, a lot of these chicks should not be in it, because they don't know how to even write a rap. Okay? But it's who you know. They know Jay-Z. They know Beyonce. They know, a lot of people, a lot of executives, and they're all good and good relationships with them. So it's who you know. Okay? And then the last card, Three of Wands. So Nicki's going to be patient. I feel like she'll have a nomination. I don't think she'll win the Grammy, because I feel like they're going to stack up the competition, so that way it would be hard for her. And she's got to compete with males and females. So I do believe that she'll get a nomination. I still think that they'll try to give her some Lifetime Achievement Award once she's fully retired. But I don't see that she'll get a Grammy, but a nomination definitely. Okay, but hopefully things will change. I might do another one next year just to see when she puts out the 5th album. Okay? So like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Follow TSCompany_1. And I will see you in the next reading. Also, this reading was strictly for entertainment purposes only.